to the all-out war conquering Charlotte Flair. Tippy time, on time here in Texas. We'll hear from the Tippy time, on time here in Texas. We'll hear from the WWE Women's Champion as we welcome you inside a sold-out Dickies Arena in Fort Worth. This is what the Smackdown After Mania sounds like and looks like. Let's feel the afterglow of a historic weekend in Vegas.
WrestleMania!
WrestleMania week is taking over Las Vegas. The hype is just unreal right now.
We have fans from all over the globe descending upon our fine city.
Fans can also immerse themselves. It's a cool place to be. WWE World.
Like old times.
You can feel what the audience is doing, and you become connected with them.
Fanatics Make-A-Wish Nevada and WWE teamed up to give 25 kids from across the country a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
They stand and deliver. We will never, ever forget.
Oh, hell yeah!
Damn, it's so fucking hot, bro. What's good, chat? What's good, chat? I got chat. What's good, chat? Fiend, 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 fiend. Hold on, where that bitch at? Hold on.
It was so amazing, so exhilarating, and I'm super grateful.
I've been flying out of the car.
It's the beginning of a new chapter in the story of Lucha Libre.
This guest here tonight, the Kingo. Americano wins his WrestleMania debut.
You held this title?
A couple times.
Yeah, I'm better than you already. Crazy.
Oh.
124,000 solid.
Hold on, we gotta hold it like this. Oh, so.
I've never been in front of a crowd so live. Thank you guys.
God damn, it's hot as shit, bro. I might not be able to do that much movement this stream. I ain't gonna lie. Where the phone at? We gotta get TikTok ready to come in this bitch.
What makes now?
I lost my phone that fast. Oh, it's right here. I'm stepping on it.
WrestleMania.
How much bigger can it get? Legit. I just don't think there's a ceiling on it.
I was born to make this moment.
There is a ton of bad blood between these three.
Bro, I wasn't supposed to start the live.
Right, I'm compromising position. See a punk with me. I get betrayed Roman Reigns.
It is John Cena's final WrestleMania. With Cody Rhodes, it is about leading WWE into the next generation.
I ain't gonna lie, we finishing this blunt before I go on live. It's only just a little bit, bro. We finishing this blunt before I go on TikTok live.
Check out Von Cody. Travis Scott is here. Kick out Cody. John Cena is a 17-time world champion.
We're now talking to the last real champion.
We might have to end this shit early and go on TikTok live right now. This shit lagging. Never mind. Never mind. This shit lagging. I'm about to just pull this shit up on the computer or something, bro. Whenever I do it like this, it don't ever just sit there and just want to play. He wearing the green again. What's good, YN Rice Bum?
World champion.
Bitch ass nigga. Bush.
He saw him wait. He was telling the WWE Universe that he'll stay champion this entire calendar year and then leave with the title in his turn through the wrestling.
Self-proclaimed last real champion. I sincerely hope that is not the case. But what a level of disrespect!
This nigga Cena come out in his wrestling gear every week just to not wrestle.
20+ years, but for that prestigious championship, wearing it.
Cena don't get ready. He stay ready.
No in this game.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. First time in a good like couple weeks, we getting drunk. We got some Capricorn. No, it's been like 1 week. It's been like 1 week.
Ring announcer Mark Nash again? What did Mark do wrong?
Well, apparently he did something wrong this past week on Raw.
All right, come on. Get in here, TikTok. Get in here, TikTok. 2, 1. W Capricorn. We got TikTok in the live. Say what's up to TikTok. Go over there to the TikTok because the TikTok chat be way more active than the motherfucking Twitch and the YouTube chat. Oh my God, we're gonna have this shit is gonna be crazy tonight, I guess. Okay. Okay. This is what it's gonna do tonight, huh? W Tim Talk. This nigga said Tim Talk. Bro, why does it keep going off? Hello? Oh, hell no. I'm missing greatness because of this shit. There ain't no way. And then it keep going back to the same port. Like, bro, do anybody else's shit do this? Hell no. Only mine. I'm missing greatness right now. The last real champion is on my screen, and I have to miss it because the TV on. Bro, I'm tired of this TV, bro. It's the TV, bro. It's the TV, bro. Ah! Now this shit lagging, bro. Now that shit just turned off again. All right, come here. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This shit getting pulled up on the computer. There ain't no fucking way. Like, why is this shit doing this? The dead eyes just turned off in front of my face. In 4K. Now Randy Orton out here, and I can't even see this shit.
The Viper Randy.
This shit crazy.
Striking with an arc.
This shit is dead ass crazy. This shit lagging like a motherfucker.
We're all letting John Cena know.
Bro, this shit just not loading nowhere, bro. I thought it was just that shit. This shit not loading. Alright, fuck it. We about to end streaming. We just gonna come back later when this shit go off since we can't watch it live. And that shit loaded on the computer too. There ain't no way. That shit loaded everywhere. Oh, never mind. That shit froze again. Bro, they dead ass got me about to end stream. All three of these shits. What the fuck? This ain't never happened on live before. Fuck, can I watch Smackdown? I'm missing important promo packages right now. And this shit don't want to load. This not making no sense. And now I'm getting a phone call, bro. What am I getting called for, bro? I'm all the way back in the driveway. There's no way you need to get in. Hello?
Hey, you gotta talk to your mama.
Nah.
Oh, that phone keep going to voicemail.
Oh no. I'll check that in a minute.
All right.
All right. Bro, there's too much going on, man. Just play SmackDown before I get fucking angry. By the time this shit start playing, Randy Orton and John Cena not even gonna be in the ring no more. And that shit still lagging. Bro, like what? Out of all nights, why the SmackDown after Mania, bro? This shit could have happened on the SmackDown last week. This shit could have happened on the SmackDown we watched the week before. This shit could have happened on the SmackDown where the main event was motherfucking El Torito versus Hornswoggle or some shit, bro. But no, this shit want to happen on the SmackDown where John Cena and Randy Orton are in the ring going promo for promo right now. This shit won't play on the TV. This shit won't play on the computer. I'm about to have to watch this shit on the phone. If I watch this shit on the phone, that means there ain't gonna be no stream. So we about to have to end stream just to watch SmackDown. This shit not loaded at all. What the fuck? That shit don't even got what I'm looking for. Oh, finally, it's loaded. Damn. He just told that nigga to have kids. He just told that nigga Cena he need kids. I finally get to watch Smackdown, and he just told this nigga Cena he need to get a kid. He told this nigga Cena he don't understand life because he don't have kids.
Dare you prance out here with a smile on your face under the guise of making me feel better and then parent shame me in front of the whole world. Congratulations, Randy Orton. You have children and you love them. Good for you. Do you want to know the real reason why I don't have kids? Because I've spent the last 25 years raising yours. And by the sound of it from this group tonight, I have done an impeccable job.
My father.
For the last 20 better parent to your children than you could ever be. Dad's a loser. 8-year-old just gave me the finger. Classy. Very, very classy. That, sir, that is why I don't have kids. I've been policing brats like this for a quarter of a century.
Oh, shit. Appreciate you.
Bit of advice, kid. Never bring a knife to a gunfight. Bet your loser dad didn't teach you that one.
Damn! Why you just
Don't
cooking
look at me like you're gonna do something either. Are we done here?
John, no, we're not even close to being done, man. God, has that Hollywood rot, has it set so deep inside your brain you can't even hear what I'm saying right now? It doesn't have to be one or the other. These fans are the reason why you are here standing before me in this ring right now. They're the reason you're in Hollywood right now. WWE is why you made it to Hollywood and you are crushing it. You cut your teeth here. You honed your skills here. You developed your work ethic in this ring. You took it to Hollywood, and like I said, you are crushing it. Without the WWE, there is no Hollywood. And without the WWE universe, there is no WWE. No matter which way you add it up, no matter what kind of math you apply to it, these fans are the biggest reason that you are standing here today in this ring with me. John, I've made a lot of mistakes throughout my life, throughout my career. I've learned from them. I've had a long journey, but I can go in that locker room, I can hold my head up high, and I get respect from my peers. I am a piece of furniture here. I am here to stay. You, man, you're just a guest.
You're a guest in Randy's house.
We all have our perspectives. I used to believe yours, that without them, there is no WWE. I used to think that we won together. I was wrong. We didn't win anything. I did. I have never needed a single one of these people. They will chant in the same breath, "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks."
Bro, even as a heel or a face, he's great, bro. He still can get the crowd to do whatever he wants.
I just called out a rando and he turned pale white. Imagine being told you suck for 25 years. They don't mean anything.
Why the fuck is it freezing again? Come on!
To me. You are just like all of them. You're all hypocrites. Because once you get tired of me, you can put your energy into any superstar you want to cheer for. But if the roles are reversed and I put my energy into anything other than this, I'm an outcast, I'm a guest. That's why this is dysfunctional. That's why this doesn't work anymore. That is not a functional relationship. That is manipulation. You are simply manipulating the truth to make yourself feel good that you have done nothing with your lives. The only thing that man right there has done is dress up to look like Jack Black. He's 100 years old, and that's all he has to say for his life. I get criticized and labeled as an outcast, a guest, for simply trying to do something different.
You know what? I was so stupid. I was so stupid to come out here and think for 1 second that in this weird, bizarro world where I'm a good guy and you're a bad guy, that you would somehow listen to what I'm saying. But the words that are coming out of my mouth, they're not penetrating your thick-ass skull, are they, John? Cody Rhodes, before his badass entrance music starts, it says wrestling has more than one royal family. You know, he's not just talking about his family, right? He's also talking about my family. You want to ruin wrestling? Wrestling has given me everything. Ever since I came out of my mother's womb, wrestling has provided for me. Wrestling will provide for me, my children, my loved ones, until I am put 6 feet in the freaking ground. Ruin wrestling? You're not gonna ruin wrestling, not over my dead body. Shut your mouth! You just don't understand, do you? I'll explain it to you. I've already won 17, okay? You've won 14. But after I take this home with me, you are forever frozen at 14. Yes, there will be another show. You will have other matches. They will create some tinfoil title and decide a champion. And if you are lucky to ever get your hands on it, your counter starts over at 1, you babbling moron. What I am trying to do, Randy Orton, is when I leave here, make sure 3 generations of your family is erased.
Attack him right now while his back turned to you, Cena. Randy should tag Cena. Hell no. That means you gotta lose that bitch another 3 times.
You say you're the last real champ. All right, prove it right here, right now. Put that title on the line and fight me. Right here, right now. Come on. Yeah. You ain't erasing my family. There's no way in hell. How dare you say that to me after everything we've been through? How dare you say that to me on my TV? How dare you? No. No. And just like so many times over the past 25 years, I'm doing it to save your ass.
there should be a match. Randy Orton versus John Cena for the undisputed championship. But it shouldn't happen here. I've already given you a hard enough time. It's not your fault. It's for Randy. It should happen at Backlash, Randy. Because Backlash is in St. Louis. I know that's hard for you to hear, but for Randy, it's great because Randy is from St. Louis. So you can spend the whole day with your family, Randy. You make sure you show up well rested. Randy Orton at his best. Because I need Randy Orton at his best. Because after Backlash, when you fail, you will have no excuses.
None!
Take a good look, Randy. This is what the last real champion looks like.
You can't see the belt no more after 26 more.
And this is as close to this championship as you're ever going to get.
Yeah, whoop his fucking ass.
Cena comes in with a right
whoop his
hand
fucking
and
ass,
attacks the
Cena.
Viper.
A
Yeah.
sucker punch from the
Yeah.
self-proclaimed last
Keep
real
stopping.
champ
Don't
who
ever
got
stop.
humiliated
Don't
by
try to
the
hit no
Viper
other moves. Just
on
keep
Monday
stopping.
Night Raw.
Just keep still.
Saying he's
No.
going to take this
Don't stop
title
him with me.
and erase 3 generations of your family,
Get up.
Randy.
Get
and
up.
now he's lining up, it looks like,
Yeah.
with that title in hand to hit Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Once again, the most desperate
Randy.
cheap shot from John Cena.
Looking to deliver.
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
gets all the way.
No.
Don't bring a knife to a gunfight, John Cena. Your own words.
He did it on Monday. He does it here on Friday Night Smackdown. And that undisputed WWE Championship lays there with Cena laid out.
Voices are getting louder in this arena. And the sadistic voices are getting louder in the mind of Randy
Stop picking
Orton.
up the belt. You know what? Keep
Oh, in the sight of Randy
picking up the belt.
with that championship in his
It
hand.
looks good, don't it? Take a picture, post it everywhere.
And remember, just as much as we talk about Cena having just broken the all-time record, there Randy sits on 14 himself. And the big one in his hometown is just 2 weeks away.
Well, if that gets made official at Backlash,
Like,
that
bro,
will be
you can
31 World Championship
I mean, I know it's
rings
great.
between
I know
the two
people
of
want to
them.
see it one more time.
That must be a record. Make it official, please.
From Raw to SmackDown, Cena and Orton. Meanwhile, after 230 days as NXT
Why are we
Tag Team
seeing two
Champions,
50-year-olds
Fraxium has arrived
fighting
here to
over the
SmackDown.
world title?
They are Nathan
Whoa! Let's go! Let's go!
We created magic from
Let's go!
Bro, it was like lightning and
Fraction on SmackDown!
2 reigns for Axiom and Frazier. They've held the titles for over 200 combined days.
and we're not slowing down. We will be undeniable.
One of the most complete tag teams in the
Maximum
business.
SmackDown.
Axiom, perhaps the best tag team in the business. They are the big thing.
The high-flying, overly athletic Los Garza, Angel Umberto against Fraxium. That is next on SmackDown here in Fort Worth, Texas.
Boom! Boom! Boom!
WWE touches down in Tampa with a massive lineup of 4 can't-miss shows.
Romeo here, Romeo.
Yo, we coming. Tickets on sale now. Scan the code to get your tickets today.
Verizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts, closer than you think.
Yeah, that's great. Bad already?
Nice surprise, huh? Ready to help. Serving up deals, advice, wherever you are. Even on the job.
Hey. Hi.
And making sure all your tech...
Let's take a look. Kid and cook that nigga Randy. This is what I like about Cena, bro. His whole championship reign and his whole like heel turn has a narrative. Just like Roman Reigns' heel turn did, bro. Like when motherfuckers turn heel and they whole heel turn has a narrative along with it. Roman Reigns, it was family. John Cena, it's him against the fans. He done built a storyline to where every person that's about to sit here and challenge him, they feel like they saving WWE. Y'all niggas not saving shit. Y'all getting pinned to the ground. Number 17 is coming home with him. You're looking at the last world champion every time you see Cena on the screen. Take a good look. Take a good look. We're never going to see the WWE Championship again. Our pathetic asses. We're so pathetic that we done led John Cena to sit here and just like turn on God mode and say that we're never seeing the WWE title again. And we deserve it. We deserve it. Off topic, but I swear I hate Paul Heyman. I swear I hate Paul Heyman too. They about to get me off the TikTok live just because he said that. Forget Paul Heyman. Why you do my boy? I'm like that. He could have did Roman. Ain't no point. Or you said Paul Heyman, bro. Bro, when the bathroom break match coming on? Hold on, I'm about to pause for a second. Hold on. Damn, that liquor hitting me, bro. Lock in and stew up like that. No, this shit do look wild, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This shit do look wild, bro. Comb it, wash your ass. Alien, no, Resident Alien. Who watched that Resident Alien show? Is that shit good? Somebody told me to watch that before. It is now official at Backlash. It will be John Cena versus
Cena's
Randy
first
Orton.
title defense. And it's going to be in the Piper's backyard.
Incredible. Randy Orton, the 14-time champ versus the new 17-time champ John Cena. That is your main event at Backlash. And management, unsurprisingly, moving fast when that one fell in their laps.
Coming your way, May 10th. And their opponents with a combined weight of 365 pounds, Axiom and Nathan Frazier for Axiom! Speedy combination, Nathan Frazier.
Did I not predict this a couple? Bro, why
WWE Universe. Enter WWE's Dream Treat the Universal Orlando Resort Sweepstakes for a chance to experience Universal Orlando Resort's 4 theme parks, including the all-new Universal Epic Universe. That opens May 22nd. Superstar, you can go to WWE.com/Universal Sweeps to enter for a chance to win. Wait, for a better part of the past year, for Axiom, they were the best of the best at NXT. And then this past weekend, at excellent stand and deliver at WrestleMania. They were overtaken by Hank and Tank. Now, a really good chance for Fraxium to set a new course.
Yeah, massive acquisition for the blue brand here by GM Nick Aldis. Hats off to him for moving so quickly as soon as he realized Fraxium were available now in the ring. That is Axiom, Spanish superstar from Madrid. On the outside is Nathan Fraser from the island of Jersey in the UK. What a combination these two are.
Yeah, combination indeed. You're going to see right away just what they can do when they work in sync. And look at the speed. That's exactly what they are known for. The dynamic speed that creates unique power in the striking ability.
Such an incredible blend of athleticism. Axiom really the cold, calculated one. Fraser, though, really an erratic hothead, but they work so well together.
Wow, would you look at Nathan Fraser?
Oh, I found that shit,
and
bro.
how about Axiom as well?
We really fuck with Garza and Korea.
Fresh
We
out
really
of the
fuck
blocks
with
here
Garza
for
and Korea
Fraxium,
now.
taking it to
Up and
We
over.
really fuck with Garza and Korea now.
Los
Why they gotta
Garza
lose like
hasn't
this?
been able to breathe since the beginning
Why they
here.
gotta lose like this?
Message to the entire Smackdown tag division. Things have changed, Michael.
My, oh my.
Why they
Quick to
gotta
the
lose
top,
like
the
this?
moonsault. Nathan Fraser and Axiom. Welcome to Smackdown.
Los Garza have not managed to get a shot in the spot.
Into the cover and quickly
Go
Berto
all at Legado del
gets Fraser off of him with a kick out.
Santos Escobar
This
must
nigga
be
said
pulling
three
his
more.
hair out right now. This has been a disastrous start for the Lucha team.
Well, Los Garza, it's interesting you say that because they've got an earful from Santos Escobar lately. He
Boy,
has
I'm about to
been constantly
destroy you,
trying to push them to the next level.
Far from impressed with their performance as well. Cheap move there from Angel and Berto as Axiom falls to the outside. Impressive start, but finally Los Garza in control.
Videos and TikTok, bro, and never make it. We gonna make this
like
TikTok for
to
sure.
have the speed and power of Cricket
We gonna make
5G.
this a TikTok for
Like
sure.
me.
We need to go through all my
Scottish warrior. 5 times more powerful. With supersonic rockets strapped to my legs.
Why did you not
That's
start
5G
flying?
for today. Fast and powerful nationwide 5G on all plans.
Oh. Why is Drew McIntyre flying?
The Shaq-a-Roni's back at Papa John's with more pepperonis and over half a pound of cheese.
So many orders, we have to staff up.
I am here to work.
Yes, you
people.
do.
Where's the garlic sauce?
Is he always here? He's everywhere. We're making you a Shaq-a-Roni.
Bro, why is Fraxium actually having a hard time with these bumps, bro? I ain't gonna lie, bro. I might have just pulled Garza and Korea out, but like, get these niggas the fuck off the street, bro.
Perfect chemistry.
This match should be out of commercial
It's
break.
better than the original in every way.
This is the real piss break match.
The Accountant 2, rated R.
Turn up your summer with Twisted Tea Hard
This
Iced
is the real
Tea.
piss break match.
Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Made with real brewed tea and a 5% kick of alcohol.
There it go.
Twisted
Oh,
Tea
yeah,
Hard
there
Iced
it go.
Tea. Keep it twisted.
Everyone's getting that new Simply Safe outdoor monitoring.
How do we compete with AI-powered outdoor cameras and live agent monitoring?
Stop. This
I
is
just
simply
made some
safe.
ribs
Whoa.
and some loaded fries, bro.
There's no safe like Simply
I made
Safe.
some ribs and some loaded
At
fries.
Apartments.com, we go
I need
above and
apartments
beyond to
before
make
we
renting
get to
easier on every single level. On a neighborhood level, unit level, down to the cellular level. Hey, little guy, Apartments.com.
Why is
Place,
Fraxium
find a
actually
place.
struggling with these things, bro?
If I was a flower grown wild and free, I'd want you to be my sweet.
Why is they actually struggling with these things? Bro, Fraxium moves, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody in the chat getting it tonight. They getting it tonight. Title on the line. That's how confident I am. We're gonna get it. Title on the line. That's how confident I am. It's gonna come on with me too. No. Bro, is Humberto and Garza about to actually win, bro? Humberto Carrillo and Garza about to actually win, bro. Oh, shit.
As Nathan
Nathan
Frazer
Frazer. Oh,
springboards
catch
his way
him.
into action and the super kick. And
Oh,
look at
let's
him
go.
clear
Irish
things up.
whip.
Well, this is
1,000
miles an hour stuff now from
3-0.
Nathan Frazer.
What a bullet he is.
I don't care how hard you throw that one. It's got that pace behind it. There's simply no way to block it. Berto in big trouble here.
Sling blade and now springboards his way.
Oh, son.
But oh no.
Oh, into a stinger.
Look at this. Senton into the cover. All that high revving energy and couldn't put it away.
I've got to upgrade my eyeballs. The frame rate is simply not quick enough to keep up with Nathan Frazer.
No, they are a blur. It is a vapor trail every time he runs the ropes.
You're so dynamic in there, jaw-dropping movement.
I am Itagari.
But Berto has a trick or two up his sleeve too, and I don't
Drop
think
kick
Nathan
to
Frazer
Berto.
saw that tag to Angel.
No, there was a blind tag.
Damn,
And
super
coming in
kick by
was
Garza.
Angel with the kick, hooks the leg, and getting that right shoulder up at the last possible
I thought
second
it was over.
Frazer.
Yeah, all the momentum of that moonsault combined with that kick to the jaw, that precision strike.
Tag to
Angel,
Korea.
and now it's the durability of Frazer
Garza.
that has kept
Puts Frazer
in
on the
this
top
one.
rope. They're
They are
both
heading
going
on
up there. What is this?
We've seen how dangerous they could be.
Oh,
their
they're trying to
teamwork
dump
from
his
up high.
ass over.
From the top, a super MTY now cleaning house.
Action gets kicked out. Moonsault by
Exclamation
Berto.
point on this one.
Action
Coming in
breaks
and making
it
the
off.
save through all the traffic was the 5'8" Axiom.
What a more look at this. This is right after the super MTY. No kicking out here for Nathan Frazer. It was over. And as desperate as Angel tried to prevent Axiom breaking that up, it wasn't enough. For Axiom refusing to be denied here on their tag team debut on SmackDown.
For Axiom to survive that super MTY. I remember Tez landed on his feet a few weeks ago. That was a dynamic move. But this was teamwork and will and grit to get out of it. And now toe-to-toe, right in the middle of the ring, Axiom and Angel.
Nothing pretty about this now. We are in a dogfight. Headbutt there too, and you got to think with that acquisition of AAA that was announced on the weekend, the industry shaking news, these luchadors are desperate to put their best foot forward.
The kick coming up top as Angel is climbing up to the top, and now
Garza got kicked.
Axiom to meet him there.
What a thrill ride this has been, but is Power going to win it in the end from Angel?
Action reverses.
Frazer tags in. Lines it up to
Spanish
fly.
Fly!
Look at this from
Frazier's
Frazier.
to the top.
Phoenix
Fly!
combo work to the max.
Action!
It is a debut and a half for Axiom on SmackDown. Here are your winners.
Let's go.
What a glorious victory for Fraxium.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Blue Brand.
Remember, still to come tonight, a TLC triple threat. DIY, they're getting ready for it against the Street Profits and the Motor City Machine Guns for the championship tonight. And Tiffany Strait, we will hear from the WWE Women's Champion. Don't go anywhere.
It's Tiffany
Carmella, you're next.
time.
You ready?
Man, I don't get ready. I stay ready. That's why I'm him.
Who's his?
Me. I'm him.
You mean Kim?
No, me. Him.
Oh.
Yeah. That is Carmelo funny, bro. He said, "Oh, yeah." Fuck, man, we gotta post another TikTok tonight, bro. We gotta post a whole bunch of TikToks tonight, bro. I might need to find. I ain't gonna lie. about to boss TikTok. I'm about to boss TikTok. You lucky I ain't get off. Bro, I know you wanted to. You could have. I ain't gonna lie. This TikTok. TikTok gonna stop your ass before I can. And I probably won't even stop your ass. No, not gonna lie. I wouldn't even stop your ass. Not gonna lie. I wouldn't even stop your ass. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was just waiting for it, bro. I was just sitting here waiting for it. I was just sitting here waiting for it. What's good, Soda? How you feeling? Bro, what's good with motherfuckers calling, bro? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, I got it. I didn't look. Not good. I ain't look. I'll look. Still might be on it. Yeah, it's still showing up. Hang on. Hang up. Just leave me the fuck alone, man, bro. She's good. Great PFP. What's her profile picture? Oh, it's her and Rhea. W. Her and Rhea. How you been? I've been great. How you been? I've been great. Bro, what's today? Today, like what? Day 145, I think? I think they watch Smackdown. I would if that shit would come back from commercial. It's like day 145 of live streaming every day, bro. It's been 45 days since I've been to a wrestling event. And we about to go to another one in 2 weeks, man. What is it, like 2 weeks from today? It's like 2 weeks from today. W. We like 2 weeks from today, bro. We're going to SmackDown 2 weeks from today, bro. We're gonna be doing some crazy shit that week. We're gonna be doing some crazy shit. We hit we hit SmackDown in Dayton, Ohio. I wanna go so bad, bro. Those shows be so crazy. They be so fun too. We're going to SmackDown in Dayton, Ohio, which is like 2 weeks from today. The next night, we're going to Backlash in St. Louis, Missouri. And then Monday, we're going to Raw in Louisville, Kentucky, bro. We're going, bro, that's like 3 different states in the span of like 4 days. But what time is it? What time is it? It's Tiffy time. Dude, you're so blessed. I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't wait till I got older just so I could do whatever the fuck I want. Now I'm actually doing whatever I want. That actually doing the wrestling shows, whatever as long as they not like far as hell. Like say we got like Raw. I'm in Ohio. Say if we got Raw in like Sacramento, California. I'm not pulling up to that shit. She in her ring gear. Who about to come interrupt her? It's TV time! Let's go! Tiffy is bad, bro. Pay no attention. Pin that code. How you pin that shit? Shout out Charlotte. No, don't boo her. Shout out Charlotte. Charlotte going for like another like good like couple months or two. We need her to have a title match. Watch Nia come out. It's gonna be somebody from NXT. It's gonna be fucking Julia. Never mind. Who can't? No, don't say you came out. I'm delayed. I'm not looking at the chat now. You're cooked. You're cooked. It is no longer Tiffy. Yeah, you're fucked, nigga. 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 Oh, why she just posed like that? Ah! Oh! Whoa! Remind us then. Whoa! Ass cheek. What the fuck? What the? We about to get Tiffy versus what the what? What the fuck? We getting this shit right now, nigga. Right now, nigga. You mean like right now? Right this moment. We getting Tiffy and Jay a WrestleMania SummerSlam type match with Smackdown right now. Right now. This is what we're getting right now. Come back from commercial break right now. Come back from commercial break right now, bro. SmackDown ain't never cooked this hard, bro. Since it was like 2021 in the prime of OTC days. Yo, my belt just knocked over the man. What the fuck? Bro, I'm about to pause for a little bit, bro. We live right now on Twitch and YouTube right now at Party Boy Frenzy. Go check my bio. Join the Discord and all that. I'm about to pause the TikTok live for a second. Shout out everybody that's in this bitch. While we're paused, can we keep on double tapping? Let's get to 500 likes before by the time I come back, bro. Keep double tapping that screen. Twitch. Hello. Hello, Twitch. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. We're gonna do that a couple times tonight. We're gonna go from the Twitch. Look, in a couple minutes, we're gonna go from the motherfucking Twitch and tell everybody on the Twitch to go to the TikTok. But look, we're gonna show the screen when we do that too. We're gonna be able to show the screen when we do that too, bro. Get that bitch to 500 though. By the time we come back, I only did that so we can see. Woo! Did I smoke that whole blizzy? I did, but it's a couple blizzies in here that ain't been smoked all the smoke. I ain't smoked all the smoke out of some of these blizzies, bro. I don't feel like rolling up again though, bro. That's the thing. I don't think I don't got no tree. We got a little bit right there. That's that gorilla glue. I don't think I don't got no more tree. I don't think I don't got no more tree. We still got like over 10 grams in here. There's some white truffles. I don't think I don't got no tree. Look, look. We got an unopened pack of candy fumes. We got still some candy. We got at least 15 grams of candy fumes. What this? What's this? Some cherry Payton that ain't been open. That's another like 10 grams right there, bro. We got hella shit, bro. Some more grape pie. That's like another like 10 grams right there, bro. We got some. There's like another 5 grams right there. Yeah, we still got hella shit, bro. Niggas just don't want to roll up, bro. So I don't think when y'all see me smoking these little roaches and shit, though, bro. I don't think I'm smoking roaches because I'm down bad, bro. It's because I don't want to roll up, bitch. Suck my fucking dick.
Clearly, Jade Cargill proved against Naomi at WrestleMania. She can stand tall on her own.
There's the roll-up by Stratton.
Now, Jade Cargill clearly trying to follow up that big momentum builder against Naomi here. Against the champ, Tiffany Stratton. What a statement it would be if the Storm pulls out a big dub tonight.
You, Cole, and Pat were on the call for her victory against Naomi. How about some of the displays of power we saw in that match?
Yeah, well, these are two great athletes in very different ways. For me, the key with Jade Cargill is that power. There was a moment at WrestleMania she plucked Naomi out of thin air as Naomi was going for a blockbuster. I cannot stress, as an athlete, how difficult that is to pull off. The strength and balance and core power to pull that off is ridiculous. There's nothing you can do in a gym to train for that. It's just God-given talent.
Now, here's an example of it. And Stratton able to get that arm drag there. Tiffany, of course, herself. There it is, right there into the backbreaker in midair. But Tiffany herself surviving what was such a brutal test of endurance in that draining match against Charlotte Flair. When you reflect on it, as you see Stratton now coming straight in with that running hip attack as she had Jade up against the ropes. What impressed you the most with Tiffany against Charlotte?
Tiffany's ability to not be swallowed up by a more
after Smackdown, we're going to get into New Music Friday.
There from Jade Cargill. Hold on.
We're going to end
all the pressure on the shoulders of Tiffany Stratton. It was a ginger kick out there.
Oh, boy, was it.
Stratton is hurting here.
We're going to be live for a good.
Well, listen, I mean, we saw what she looked like after the match. And again, just pressing down the shoulders and able to get that left shoulder up.
YouTube
well, Stratton still has bruises all over her body, especially on the forehead there from one of the natural selections, I think it was, that connected.
She went for that knee, but instead, Stratton went right into the cover.
Buster and Jade Cargill.
She hooks the leg.
Cover by Tiffy. There go.
Easily getting that left shoulder up.
You got to think the kind of balls that these two women both went through a few days ago at WrestleMania. There's a lot being taken out of these bodies. These two are hurting.
Bro, fucking ideally, bro.
You would not take this kind of match, but both are such competitors. They want to fight right now. I don't know how smart that is.
112 days as champion.
Oh, splash into the corner.
Not backing down from any challenge at all, saying it is Tiffy time.
Hello?
You know, it's hard to believe, Wade. She has been headlining. She hooks the leg here. And once again, the kick out. She's been headlining for so long now, but it's hard to believe that this past weekend was Stratton's WrestleMania debut.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, she's been in massive events before, most notably probably at NXT, where she's been at the main event level there, and really parlayed that in super quick time to being the #1 in the women's division here. But don't forget, Tiffany Stratton 4 years ago had nothing to do with this industry. Perhaps the quickest
How the
developer
fuck this shit
ever
keep
in
popping
full
up on my
control
screen?
here
You
against
think I'm
Jade
not
Cargill.
screen recording this shit? Nobody does.
Graduates, today you enter the
There's niggas
real
that probably want to
world,
see this
ready
shit.
for whatever
Who can't see
lies
this shit and need
ahead,
to see this
except
shit?
for the following, which you are likely to find exceedingly difficult. Going to a 9-to-5 job, doing your taxes, putting on a duvet cover, taking off a duvet cover, realizing you're never gonna go to the gym. This guy knows what I'm talking about. In summary, life is hard, but saving money by bundling your home and auto with Progressive is easy. Oh yeah, deciding what's for dinner every night for the rest of your life.
People who come to Cricket stay with Cricket, like Gwendolyn.
I stay with Cricket because they tell it like it is. The price on my plan is the price I pay every month. That's it.
Welcome to life without hidden fees. Welcome to Cricket Nation. Smile, you're on Cricket.
New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power. And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe, the mother of all cleans.
The Shaq-a-Roni's back at Papa John's with more
We're not
pepperoni
watching
than over
Smackdown,
half
but
a
need
pound
to
of
watch
cheese.
So many orders
need to staff up.
I am here to work, people. Where's the garlic sauce?
Why my pops came up
He's
talking
everywhere.
about
We're making you a Shaq-a-Roni for
Nigga, what the
$12.99.
fuck? He like,
I live here.
oh, what? This nigga
Tide
like
Pods
what?
Ultra Oxy one-ups the cleaning
18
power of
years
liquid.
too late?
Can't one-up whatever they're doing? For sure.
Bro, like 18 years
One-up the
late.
power of liquid, one-up the toughest stains. Any further questions?
Bro,
One-up
like
the power of
18
liquid
years
with Tide
late.
Pods Ultra Oxy.
Oh, I hate these things. That's one of the great things about Consumer Cellular. Their 100% U.S.-based customer service is also 100% human. You don't have to, For unlimited talking
like
text with
18
reliable
years
coverage and
late.
your second month free, call Consumer Cellular.
From Marvel Studios, summer begins.
With the Thunderbolts!
What? Thunderbolts. Delinquents.
Thunderbolts.
Scrappy anti-heroes.
Thunderbolts?
It's a cool name. Marvel Studios Thunderbolts. Rated PG-13. Get tickets now.
I knew that I wasn't in good health. Then one day I went to get my blood work done and the results were not good. I was potentially going to take time away from me with my children. I did try a GLP-1 once before, but there was no support. Mochi taught me I was capable of living a healthy life. I'm just really happy that my kids get to grow up with a
Y'all
mom
see
who
that?
can do
Did
things
I
with
post it in the
them.
chat?
With Mochi Health, I've lost 60 pounds.
Did I post it in
And
the
they're
chat?
giving
Can
me
y'all
the
see that?
tools
I
to
can't
win.
see it on my phone, but I can see it on the
Check out joinmochi.com.
Clogged gutters can cause big problems fast. Until now. Call 833 Leaf Filter today for your free gutter inspection.
I've had terrible flooding problems on my porch. Now I understand why.
Right now, Leaf Filter is offering a free inspection on your schedule. Leaf Filter is a permanent gutter solution, so you never have to worry about costly damage from clogged gutters again.
Call us today and schedule your free inspection.
To schedule your free inspection, call 833 Leaf Filter today or visit leaffilter.com.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Next up, Boom Time.
Like
10x double unicorn IPO.
Scream me sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Now everyone who knows a boom when they see one is gonna want in.
I still got mods in the TikTok. Pin this.
Here in Fort Worth, a big crowd of 11,600 plus sold out at Dickies Arena, and they are enjoying seeing this. Unexpected, but here they are. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill, of course, less than a week removed from the WrestleMania victories and deciding to test each other. And at this point, Wade, it becomes the rolling scent on who has what left in the tank.
Here we go, Joe.
Here it is. Oh, she trips up on it. Now jumps up. Prettiest moonsault ever, but Jade gets out of the way.
Yeah, that was a slip that did that. Jade Cargill was banged to rights. It shows how beat up Tiffany Stratton is. I've never seen her miss. On that.
Oh, but instead of the Carver Alabama slam, powerbomb Jade, and just in the nick of the time, Tiffy Time survives.
Well, it just shows you how powerful Jade Cargill really is. This attempt by Tiffany Stratton, mid-air, let me just catch you, turn it into a powerbomb, honky it times.
Yeah, the talent,
That is why Tiffany Stratton is the champion. I'm still getting over Tiffany Stratton's
They will get that bitch back to DIY.
attempt,
I don't
something
see
I have never
MCMG
seen
winning that
before.
bitch back.
Tiffy's hurting here.
But I think it sums up the state
Hell
of
no,
these two.
Profit's
This
winning
is
for
not
sure,
the
bro.
fresh
There
Barbie
ain't no
doll
way.
entrance we saw of Tiffany. This is somebody that had to get through the fire
That's
of
the only
Charlotte
title match. This
Flair.
match last
She
for the
won
title.
ugly against Charlotte Flair. She's going to have to win ugly again tonight against Jade Cargill.
Looking to create some offensive momentum, but instead, Jade, and now looking to counter is Stratton, and she delivers the basement drop kick right into the cover.
Nice there from Tiffany Stratton. I'll tell you right now, I saw Jade block Tiffany from midair, attempting
I'm about to pause for like 3 seconds.
scarpering out of there was Tiffany Stratton and almost pulling out the win.
Wait, there have been 2 instances in this match now where you're just in awe of what Jade Cargill can do with the power and to control an opponent. You saw it there on the cartwheel, Alabama slam that she countered to the powerbomb, and then looking for the Jaded moments ago, and now quick to meet Tiffany up on the ropes.
Again, Tiffany Stratton very slow getting up to that top turnbuckle.
Superplex, Jade Cargill.
And a lot has been taken out of Jade Cargill here. You want to pounce on a pin as quickly as you can, but the body is not cooperating
There ain't no way they just lay
with
it
the
down
mind
like that.
when it comes to Jade Cargill.
There ain't no way they both just laying down like that. Who about to come in and
Stratton just when all was looking lost.
She looks to roll out of the ring, and you can see the significant bruising on her.
Naomi!
You see Jade Cargill. Oh, no! Jade said business is finished with Naomi about 5 minutes ago. No, it's not. Not at all.
Naomi may have lost at WrestleMania, but that has clearly settled nothing as far as Naomi is concerned.
And deep into this match, when so much was taken out of Jade Cargill, that is when Naomi decides to strike. On slamming her right into the post.
What do I buy the caution tape fix at?
An unhinged and vindictive
Why am I the
Naomi
caution tape
saying
fix
this ain't over till I say it is.
Last Saturday, it was Jade who got the best of her bitter rival. All the emotion attached to these two.
Put her in
And
the hurt lock.
Naomi comes in and
Put her in the hurt
interrupts
lock
the
while
action
you right there in the ropes.
in this match against Tiffany Stratton.
Fuck.
After Jade was reaching for her back, was slow to move, and Naomi pounces on her twice now, sending her into the post as her body just drapes to the floor.
Why Tiffany getting back in? She wants some work too.
Tiffany Stratton back on her feet.
Didn't Naomi dog walk your last time y'all two was in the ring?
And Naomi decides to exit on that stare down.
Naomi came here for one reason and one reason only.
Nia Jax! Nia Jax! Let's fucking go! Let's go!
Who Stratton
Let's go!
to cash in the Money in the Bank contract
I'm about to get
and take
naked.
the gold from back in January.
Let's go!
Can you believe
Female
it's 1-3
bloodline.
for Naomi? But now, Nia Jax with the leg drop
Female
on Tiffany
bloodline.
Stratton.
It's the ghost of Christmas past.
Female bloodline.
And this is a violent assault on the WWE Women's Champion. Looking for the Annihilator on Tiffany.
Annihilator!
I'm back for what's mine, Tiffany Stratton.
That was hers. And then the cash-in happened
Let's go!
112 days ago. Nia Jax returns and makes that statement.
Female bloodline? What was that look
Just when
between
you
Nia
thought
and
Tiffany over
Naomi?
Charlotte Flair was
Female
bring great clarity
bloodline?
to the women's division. That happens. The Motor City Machine Guns. They are preparing for tables, ladders, and chairs.
She
A
got a
triple
female
threat
bloodline.
for the WWE Tag Team Championships with DIY and the Street Profits. But coming up next, Bob 2, the new United States Champion.
What's up, WWE Universe? Guess what? SummerSlam, MetLife, 2 nights, and I will finally be hosting.
We love Cardi B. She better. She got a good couple songs. Fuck does she know about WWE?
And nobody better try me.
WWE SummerSlam, a 2-night event at MetLife Stadium. Scan the code to register for pre-sale information.
We're gonna turn up.
Like, isn't nobody actually from like New York? I mean,
My sister's 40th birthday party has a dress code, and I got nothing. She said, you have to look nice. Just go to Men's Warehouse, they'll decide everything for you. What? Sister's birthday. She's an adult. Please help me. Follow me. I knew it.
What was that?
I'm hot. Did I need to flex this hard on my sister's birthday? Yes.
Nice outfit, little brother.
Oh, this whole thing. Where's the cake?
We don't have cake. I'm 40. I'm 40.
She's 40, you guys.
Your home is your happy place until you come back to bad odors. Use Febreze plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try
We're gonna
Febreze
wait to a
Plug.
piss break ass match or a segment.
I earned my degree
Like a
online
real
at Southern New
piss
Hampshire
break segment.
University.
It's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too, from all over the country.
I live in Massachusetts.
I live in Texas.
I live in California.
I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida.
I'm from Virginia.
In North Carolina and St. Louis. I'm from Tennessee.
And I'm from Georgia.
Regardless of where you live across the country, earn your degree at SNHU.
Visit snhu.edu.
We're making a splash with another Twisted Tea drop. Twisted Tea fans love the smooth, refreshing taste of Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Real brewed tea with a 5% kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Forgetting something?
Curry?
The other.
When we come back from Backlash.
Turo tires. A longer tread life, all season, and great looking.
I'll add it to the list.
Affordable all-season tires
We're
with
gonna
great
be in, like,
handling
3
and
different
longer tread life. Turo puts performance within reach.
Taco Bell brought back crispy chicken nuggets, and I can't believe how good they are.
Why can't you believe it?
Because you're Taco Bell. Taco Bell.
Yeah, but a taco place can do nuggets, right?
Yeah, the Hidden Valley Fire Ranch is awesome.
Okay, they're good, but we're not a chicken place.
When did you guys become a chicken place?
Yeah, we're gonna be.
That's a taco place do good nuggets? Are we not allowed to do both?
What do you mean?
You think it's cool to do
You
both,
know
right?
my own
Why are you looking at me like that?
Are they okay?
I don't think so.
We're totally a taco place that's a chicken place that's also a taco place.
Oh, I hate these things. That's one of the great things about consumer cellular. Their 100% U.S.-based customer service is also 100% human. You don't have to... Oh! For unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage and your second month free, call Consumer Cellular.
Drinks all around.
May 11th and May 12th. We're gonna be back home in Akron, Ohio. May 13th.
Charlie! Get up here!
We're going from Akron to Vegas to St. Louis to Louisville.
Final Destination, Bloodlines, rated R.
Yeah, but-
Theaters May 16th. See the new trailer now.
I can tell when someone's lying. It's kind of a thing I do. So, who are you?
I am Felicity Price.
Both. I'm figuring out how to finally start enjoying this journey. Something is amiss. Tell me that you didn't kill her.
You going up?
That might be my craziest school. We gonna have to
I
do
might be
TikTok in here.
Game on, Charlie Kale.
We gonna most definitely have to do TikTok in here.
But a great night here in Fort Worth, where Dickies Arena sold out crowd of over 11,000, 16 miles away from AT&T Stadium. Of course, it was 3 years ago that was the home of WrestleMania, the month of WrestleMania 41 in Vegas, where one of the big stars of the night was Jacob Fatu, becoming the new U.S. champion.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Ladies and
Woo!
gentlemen,
Woo!
please
Woo!
welcome Solo
Woo!
Sikoa and
Woo!
the new
Woo!
United States
Oh no, he a whoop.
the Samoan Fatu with Solo leading the way. Of course, when the year started, Solo was leading the way. He was then the new tribal chief. By last week, he was the chief support
right now.
for Fatu. He's been softening up LA Knight in singles and tag action, and then hyping him up for weeks as the next U.S. champ. Well, that came to be, didn't it?
Some major tensions over the past couple of months between Solo and Jacob Fatu, but Solo Sikoa has played an absolute masterstroke in guiding Jacob Fatu to his first championship gold here in the singles ranks. And there's nothing like a good slice of gold to put tensions away for good.
You almost slapped that nigga Solo with the belt. Wild two, 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 wild two.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, show some love and respect for your new United States champion, Jacob Fatu.
Wow! Two!
At WrestleMania, everyone saw what I already knew. That Jacob Fatu, he's the future. He is the future of this company. But let me remind you something. Nobody in my family, nobody wanted Jacob here. Except me.
Except
they thought he was trouble. Thought he was too much of a risk.
Too much of a risk.
But you know who changed that? You know who made it all happen?
Oh,
it's me. I'm the reason that Jacob's a champion. I'm the one that brought him here.
Jacob, look at him.
I'm the one that took him to the promised land. I took Jacob off the streets and made him into United States champion. Jacob is here because of me. This is exactly what happens when you love your family. Jacob would not be standing there if it wasn't.
What is you doing, nigga? You mad that that nigga spin right now? Give him back the microphone, you bitch.
See, let's not get it twisted. I told you I was going to win the U.S. title. I told you the U.S. title was coming home to the family. And I told you I was going to do it with you or without you. And that's exactly what I did. So, Texas, look at your new U.S. champ. You see, I know that this title makes me America's most wanted. Hell, I know that this title makes me a menace to society. But at the end of the day, you better get in where you fit in. Because I'm all gas, no brakes with it. Yada I mean? Fire!
I've never been so mad to see LA Knight. Get out of here. You don't need a rematch. We just gotta have somebody have a rematch at WrestleMania building. Can we at least make it interesting?
Let me talk to you.
Can we at least make it interesting? LA Knight versus Solo. Winner gets
at WrestleMania, I guaranteed. I told you you need a BFT, and by God, you ain't a BFT.
Solo versus Jacob.
I dropped you right there in your big fat mouth
right now.
You reached out, grabbed the rope, and good for you, because after that, you were able to capitalize, and you were able to beat me right in the middle of that ring. I'll give credit where credit's due. It can happen to anybody, any night. Anybody can get it. But you got to understand something. I walk back there and everybody says, man, you had a hell of a match at WrestleMania. But I ain't worried about having a hell of a match. I'm worried about winning. I'm worried about taking that championship. And if you can't understand what I'm saying is I want my rematch, and I want it right now.
How many times you want to get a rematch? U.S. title.
Scottish Warrior looking to crash this Fatu LA Night
No,
party.
this is below you.
The winner of the Sin City Street
I know Randy
Fight.
Orton's going after Cena right now.
With that much abuse that he absorbed, it's astounding that he's on 2 feet.
Triple H!
You know, Dallas, it's not always easy being Drew McIntyre. I mean, personally, it is. Being tall, jacked, handsome, and much like Texas, I got some big guns. But professionally, I've been screwed over time and time again. Every world title match, the WrestleMania, I had to get through the last roadblock, and I beat Damian Priest in one of the most violent matches in WrestleMania history. So Priest, I know you're not here tonight. We're not going to see you for a while, so I want to take a moment to say thank you. It was an absolute pleasure to embarrass you in front of your entire family. The next plan was challenge John Cena for the world title. And then Randy Orton jumped the line, the same Randy Orton I beat 3 weeks ago. I'm starting to wonder, everybody, is it World Wrestling Entertainment or Nepo Wrestling Entertainment? Speaking of which, hi, Bloodline.
Look at Solo.
You done yet? I'll get to you in a second.
Yeah, continue on.
I've been watching Cena these past few weeks. I watched him tonight. He ain't the same guy. He's a punk now.
Alistair Black
Drew McIntyre wants to fight the baddest dog in the yard. I want to fight the baddest champion in the yard. Jacob, I want to fight you.
Blah, 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 blah.
This nigga Drew McIntyre just put over the fucking U.S. title more than LA Knight
Always
did.
with the jokes, ain't it? Always with the jokes. The only joke around here was your last U.S. title run.
Oh, god damn! Right after I said that is crazy. Holy shit.
I would say your last title run was a joke, but I can't remember it.
You just remembered it, dumbass.
So I tell you what, you got a problem with Randy Orton, go talk to Randy Orton. But right now you're standing here at a time that's my time when I said I want my U.S. championship. But if you think that you want to make claim to that U.S. championship, I tell you what, you think you deserve it so bad, why don't you come on in here and show me?
Okay.
Drew is not bashful about taking invitations.
Whoa, hold on a second there, fellas.
He said, okay.
I think we can all see where this is going, so before you two tear each other apart, how about I offer an alternative? How about you come back here, you put your tights on, you put your boots on, you lace them up tight, and Fort Worth, Texas, I'll give you Drew McIntyre versus LA Knight. One-on-one tonight, and the winner is the #1 contender for the United States Championship.
Is that a great #1 contenders match?
Hey,
Best GM ever.
I'm glad you said that.
For the #1 contendership, and we're going to fix it right here in Fort Worth.
A little Jacob Fatu Yada Amin on that, Wade.
Every episode. We live 6 days a
Lena,
week.
before you head out there, 2 weeks ago,
Doing wrestling.
you beat Chelsea Green by countout. Then last week, you beat her by pinfall. But if things go your way tonight, you're going to become the new Women's United States champion. Where are your thoughts at?
Honestly, Byron, I know I'm known to have a big mouth, and I always got something to say. But tonight is one of those nights where I'm actually speechless. And it's because it means so much to me. I've wanted this for so long. And just like my mentor, Rey Mysterio, who's a former United States champion, and Eddie Guerrero, who's a former United States champion, I kind of want to bring some Latino heat into my match tonight. And of course, just like how they do it here in Texas, you go big or you go home. And Byron, I'm not going home until I have that United States championship around my waist.
Zelina, good luck tonight.
The U.S. Championship match that Zelina Vega desperately wanted and earned.
I'm telling you, bro.
Next against
Zelina
Chelsea
Vega.
I choose to be a wishmaker because I want to provide a fun experience for families in need.
This World Wish Month, WWE is partnering with Make-A-Wish to help grant more life-changing wishes to children with critical illnesses. Some of my favorite memories in my career have come from meeting Wish kids at our events.
I met an awesome Wish kid a few months ago. His hope and courage definitely inspires me.
This was my best day ever. You can help make a wish come true. Find out how you can support Make-A-Wish at wishmaker.org.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Next up, booming time. The Wi-Fi is booming like a
10x double unicorn IPO.
Scream me sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom when they see one is going to want in.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
Blessed be Father, for I've sinned. I've promised people that I would save them, but I have not been keeping my word. I'm going to do everything I can to save.
The fuck? Let's go get these eats real quick. Hey, Mom. We ain't missed this piss break ass match, do we? Hell no. You hear my dumb ass? I still don't know if the Twitch can hear my dumb ass or not. Damn, that shit good. The way I done seasoned that shit up, bro, I might not. No, we can't. Damn. Oh well. The way I done seasoned that shit up, bro, I'm not even about to put the barbecue sauce on that bitch. The seasoning doing it. Seasoning doing all his job. Let's set that bitch back up and get back to Smackdown. Oh shit. Oh, that shit on commercial. Again.
Dawn Power Wash, the better grease getter.
Did you know GoodRx can help?
Savings on my application. All right, round two, baby, round two. Oh, yeah. Savings on my husband's blood pressure refills. And savings on my daughter's allergy pills.
Prescription savings for the whole family.
Have a good one.
Another good reason to check GoodRx.
Wherever your summer takes you, twist the ride. With Twizzlers, the twist you can't resist.
This week only at Domino's, get unlimited mini-priced pizzas for 50% off when you order online. Choose any size pizza you want, any crust you want, including new Parmesan stuffed crust, and any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza, or pizzas, this week only at Domino's.
I'm always shopping The Real Real. They drop over 10,000 new arrivals every day from the luxury brands I'm obsessed with.
All up to 90% off retail. Gucci,
Prada,
Louis Vuitton, Hermes, Dior,
Cartier,
Tiffany.
Resale that's been authenticated by true experts.
No one else can say all that because no one does resale like The Real Real.
Thousands of new arrivals up to 90% off retail.
Millions of people, millions of possibilities. Only on The Real Real. Shop now and get 20% off TheRealReal.com. Terms apply.
Where's Addie?
She caught the scrolls. I mean, that thing where you're scrolling on social media and you waste hours of your life. I caught the scrolls last summer. I missed my own birthday.
Kids save phones and watches with no internet, no social media, and no worries. Gab, safely connected.
New Chipotle Honey Chicken brings a hint of pure honey and seared smoked peppers with fresh chicken hot off the grill. For Chipotle heat with a touch of sweet and a perfectly balanced sauce. Chipotle Honey Chicken takes heat and sweet to a whole new level.
Nobody would live in a place like this unless they have something to hide. I'm not an alien, but I hear they're pretty cool.
Watch Resident Alien from the beginning, next after Smackdown on USA.
Back here in Fort Worth, Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you. Women's United States Championship match, Chelsea Green looking to defend against Zelina Vega. We mentioned the fact that in the last two non-title matches, when Vega came up with a victory, the Secret Purvis, Piper and Alba, were not there to protect Chelsea Green. They've already played a major role tonight, Wade.
Yeah, Chelsea gets nervous without her security team in play. She feels vulnerable at the mercy of any riff-raff who wants to make a name for themselves at the expense of the champ. Oh, my God.
Look at the will and grit of Zelina Vega trying to fight back and delivering.
Well, we saw a super code red last week. That was a super release German suplex connecting high on the neck and shoulders of the champ, and that might be the moment that the tide begins to turn in this one. What a tug-of-war that was. Won by Zelina Vega.
Keep in mind, that is what they are battling for, and for Zelina Vega, She has competed for a singles title 5 times in her WWE career. 0-5. Looking to finally break through is Zelina Vega.
Attempted a knee to the jaw there on Vega. Vega was just too quick, and now with that spinning back elbow flattens the champ.
And that back elbow then sets her up with a running knee into the corner, and now Vega is climbing up top.
And all over the place now is the champ, Chelsea Green. No clue where she's at. My God!
Zelina Vega in position to win the championship.
Oh, what a huge meteora there, Joe. And that perhaps is the moment that Vega thought she had it. Well, wait a second.
Now look at Alba fire, just as you described, Wade.
A cheap shot there from Zelina Vega.
Cheap shot. She's clearing the apron, but in giving time to Chelsea Green, Green looks to take control, looking for him prettier again. But instead, Zelina Vega with the backstabber, and now Vega says, I want a little 619 to top my night. Oh, Piper trips her up. This has gone too far with the secret Hervis. And now Ryan Tran finally turns around and sees it. Get out of here! Rid this place of them! Justice is served.
The secret Hervis evicted from the matchup, but it might be academic because back in control is Chelsea Green.
Oh! Code red! Code red! Do we have it? No! Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! A stunner in Texas!
Is your winner and the new Women's United States Champion, Zelina Vega!
Zelina Vega! Her first WWE singles title!
It's a hit and run that nobody saw coming. Zelina Vega winning her first singles championship. She has slayed that demon. And I think, Joe Tess, we are all in shock. The ultimate underdog in the women's division has just pulled off a jaw-dropping victory. We've got a new women's U.S. champ.
I mean, weeks ago she said this is the target. She was dismissed, disrespected. You said flimsy wins to earn it. She just earned that.
At least try and be neutral.
Oh, man. Hey, always so much that happens coming off of WrestleMania weekend. So much that happens that weekend that you forget. But don't forget the thriller we saw last Friday night with Carmelo Hayes coming out on top.
WWE Superstars with Extra-Large Personalities is delivered by Papa John's. The Shakaroni is back at Papa John's. Order now.
There are few prizes in the industry like it. And the annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, one of the most distinct trophies in all of the industry, will be awarded.
Who needs a belt? Let's just start throwing this, guys.
Now trying to get the best of Carmelo Hayes.
While saving his tag team partner. Real chemistry growing up. Pete Dunne is going on a tear here. He smells victory. Once again, The Miz has saved Carmelo Hayes.
Melo takes care of him. It comes down to Carmelo Hayes and Andrade.
Both men giving it everything they've got today, using it as a launch pad for further greatness. A lot on the line between these two.
And with that, we got a winner.
Carmelo Hayes taking on the prestigious 8th Wonder of the World Trophy. Congratulations.
When it is all said and done, you will go down as the greatest Andre the Giant Battle Royal winner of all time. That's why I sacrificed myself for you. Because I have a vision for Carmelo Hayes. And to commemorate this major achievement, I got you something. Yeah? Come on, open it. No, come on, man. Yeah. Spared no expense. Oh. Damn.
You earned it.
You know what, though? This is bigger than me, Miz. This represents a chip that's on my shoulder, okay? With this around my neck, I refuse to be overlooked.
Keep cooking.
I refuse to be denied.
Let's go.
And in the true spirit of Andre the Giant, when I'm wearing this thing, I'm 7 feet.
7 feet.
I'm larger than life. I am the 10th wonder of the world.
10th wonder of the world.
And I am him.
Yes, you are. You know what? You just inspired me. I'm gonna go out to that ring and get something off my chest.
Yeah, let's go.
Hey, you enjoy this. Enjoy this moment. I'm about to make mine.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you.
Check it out.
He showed up with Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza and his A game, slicing through the lane, feeding the post. Best delivery guy ever, Peter Hut. The Cheesy Bites Pizza and new Ranch Lovers Flight. Get it on the Pizza Hut app.
Liberty Mutual is all she talks about since we saved hundreds by bundling our home and auto insurance.
It's pronounced Bibbity.
Liberty.
Bibbity.
Liberty.
Nice try, kid. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty.
Good news for your human families. T-Mobile will pay off their old phones up to $800 and give them 4 new iPhone 16s on them. Means an iPhone for your human and your human.
T-Mobile's Family Freedom will help pay off your old phones and give you 4 iPhone 16s on us.
Let's get you home.
Country roads.
Paying your rent should count for something. With rent rewards from Rocket Mortgage, your rent counts towards buying a home. Helping turn more renters into owners. Get started at rocket.com.
When it comes to my space, I gotta keep things fresh and tidy, just like Mama taught me. So I'm always spraying Febreze fabric spray to freshen up by fighting odors and locking them away. Smells like home.
Check it out.
Pizza Hut's rippable, dippable Cheesy Bites Pizza and Ranch Lovers Flight with 3 flavors is a game changer. With 28 cheesy-filled bites, everyone's gonna be dunking it. The Cheesy Bites Pizza and new Ranch Lovers Flight. Get it on the Pizza Hut app.
Every product Brunt makes is named after one of my buddies in the trades who inspired it and helped us design it. Every step of our design process revolves around listening to the guys who actually do the work, because they've earned a seat at the table.
Your credit journey starts here with a secured self-Visa credit card. With high approval rates, it's a great option whether you're just starting out or rebuilding your credit. And as you use it and make payments on time, you can build your credit one step at a time. Visit Self to apply.
This is the story of the one who doesn't just see a broken dock. He sees lost revenue, a late night, and work stalled to a halt. Thankfully, he has the experience to handle whatever comes his way and has Grainger on his side, offering access to technical product specialists and the scale to deliver fast, so he can keep his business in gear and always moving forward. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Yes, Chef, Monday.
Any weekend plans?
They're off in the Kentucky Derby.
Prepare to be moved.
For a U.S. Open championship. He has done it again.
NBC Sports Weekend wins. Moved by Pods.
The Miz, fresh off his custom jewelry shopping spree to secure a 10-pound huge golden entree with giant head pendant.
You know, since 2007, I've been an integral part of WrestleMania. But this year, at the highest grossing WrestleMania in history, I had no match, no mention, nowhere to be found. May I remind you, I main evented WrestleMania, beating John Cena, retaining the WWE Championship, something that Cody Rhodes, your chosen hero, could not do last week. And yet he gets the cheers, the pyro, the spotlight, and I get it. He was champion. He deserves to be on WrestleMania. But when Rey Mysterio comes hobbling in to WrestleMania, does he come to a fellow legend to fill his boots? No, he goes to a guy who's been here for 2 weeks. I've been here for 20 years. What do I have to do? Wear a lucha mask and call myself Rey? Then KO goes down. Orton needs an opponent. He needs an opponent. Do you guys want a guy who's beaten Randy Orton for the WWE Championship? No. You guys want a guy who's an internet meme, a TikTok trend, a guy who does musical theater in a wrestling ring. I am sick of it. I am sick and tired of people showing up in WWE, people that I am a bigger star than. People that cannot lace my boots in this ring. I'm sick of them getting opportunity after opportunity. May I remind you that I am the A-lister. I am the most must-see WWE superstar of all time. And may you never forget that I am the Miz, and I am...
The mysterious, ultra-dangerous Aleister Black is back.
Oh my God! Aleister Black is back here! And he's on Smackdown! Former NXT champ! One of the most devastating strikers this industry has ever seen, especially relating to kicks. The otherworldly, the ominous, the eerie Aleister Black.
Incredible arrival to Smackdown. You said the ultimate striker, that kickboxing background, that black mask always in the holster.
Straight out of Amsterdam, Netherlands. Miz, what the hell have you awoken here?
Hey, who the hell do you...
Oh! What were we saying about black mass always being in the holster? Miz found out.
Well, give the devil his due. Welcome to Smackdown, Aleister Black. What an acquisition.
Things just got real different around here. Miz was talking about being disrespected, being left out of WrestleMania. That's how he got shut up. Aleister Black is back. And this is the scene right now with the champs, the Street Profits, getting set for the TLC Triple Threat match to defend the WWE Tag Team Championships. It'll be part of a commercial-free final hour. TLC Triple Threat. And coming up next, big names who both want to go at Fatu's U.S. Championship. Drew McIntyre against the recent U.S. champ, L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
Catch some shade with your friends in the Valley.
You give Kara energy, and I'm done with it.
As Suburbia turned scandalous.
I just want you to be there for me, Kristen.
Is there any rumors of him cheating?
You need to go get help.
I think the apocalypse is here.
The Valley, all new Tuesdays at 9 on Bravo.
Every now and then I get a little bit tired of the stinks that just will never come out.
Downy Rinse and Refresh. Fights odor in just one wash. Guaranteed.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. And I need you, and I miss you.
Verizon Small Business Days are back. Our experts?
Welcome in.
Closer than you think. Serving up deals, advice, and more.
Hey. Hi.
April 21st through 26th.
I can say that I am so proud of what the three of us were able to do at WrestleMania.
To your point, you had a great outing, but the match did not end the way that you wanted. Obviously, we know Io Sky is still the women's world champion.
I'm going to stop you right there. Io, she found the perfect opportunity to capitalize, and I don't blame her. I would have done the same thing. Now, Rhea, she found a way to slip her way into a match that I earned, so I'm pretty sure this won't be the last time that I see her. But right now, I'm just focused on healing because I'm trying to get back to Smackdown. Because Smackdown is my home, and right now, my home is divided. So I know when I return, I got some unfinished business to handle.
Bianca, thank you so much and get well soon. Joe, Wade, we will anxiously await the return of the EST to her home right here on Friday Night SmackDown.
And Byron, I couldn't agree with Byron more in assessing that triple threat match. Bianca, Rhea, Io, they pushed the limits of what they're capable of. That was 5-star every which way last week.
No doubt about it. It's inevitable that some people after a show like WrestleMania are going to be banged up in a bad way. Get well soon, Bianca Belair. We'll miss you.
As for the other women's title scene, let's show you what went down earlier tonight right here in Fort Worth.
Yeah, so an impromptu match. Jade Cargill was taking on Tiffany Stratton midway through the match. Up shows Naomi, far from happy with her loss at WrestleMania to the Storm. Now damage done. Naomi actually handed the title back to Tiffany Stratton, but then struck a blast from the past for the WWE Women's Champ, Nia Jax, the woman who Tiffany Stratton cashed Miss Money in the Bank contract in on and took the gold from. Well, clearly Nia Jax not one to forgive and forget, making a point that I'm coming back for what's mine, Tiffy.
Naomi, I don't care about this revenge you have with Jade, but when it comes to Tiffany and the title, stay out of my way.
As long as you proceed with caution.
Rude.
Remember, only 15 days away from Backlash May 10th. Randy Orton, John Cena. Backlash presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured? Go to forthepeople.com.
I love the smell of Kavorka in the evening.
The following contest is the United States Championship #1 contenders match, scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight.
Earlier tonight, he declared, I'm not leaving here until I get my rematch against Spot 2. It is L.A. Knight.
Yeah!
Chime exists to help everyday Americans make it. When you build your credit to build yourself up, when payday comes on your terms.
Not even a week later, one central tie that connects them, Knight and McIntyre, and that is the need to be a champion. And tonight, this match is made for the #1 contender slot for Jacob Fatu. Of course, Jacob Fatu, who just defeated LA Knight for that U.S. championship at WrestleMania 41. Nick Aldis, the general manager here on SmackDown, came out earlier tonight when Drew McIntyre interrupted the exchange between LA Knight and Jacob Fatu and said, enough, you two fight tonight.
Let me be clear what we're looking at here. We're looking at two men who are putting a brave face on. These are both walking wounded. McIntyre in that Sin City street fight. And LA Knight, who had 2 matches last week on SmackDown, followed by a hell of a match with Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania 24 hours later. Neither of these two men should be anywhere near a ring this evening. But the prize, the potential prize at least, is so great that it's worth risking it all.
You know, you mentioned the damage that was done in the battles that they had. We had a visit with Drew McIntyre earlier today, and he even said some of his best moments in that victory of the Sin City cost him himself. I mean, the future shot DDT on the steel steps alone, Wayne.
Yeah, it's the kind of match, a street fight against such a tough competitor like Damian Priest. You have to risk your own body in pursuit of victory. McIntyre knows full well what victory at WrestleMania entails, and LA Knight knows full well the kind of damage he'll have to incur if he wins this match and then goes on to face Jacob Fatu once again to try and win back that United States Championship.
That was a sensational showcase moment for the U.S. Championship on Saturday night of WrestleMania when Fatu defeated LA Knight. But give Knight credit for the position he was in and the way he took the fight to Fatu as well as McIntyre. You see the athleticism by Knight and then the elbow from behind. There was a moment in that match as he drops down McIntyre and goes into the cover, the lateral press, when the midair BFT was landed, Wade, by LA Knight. Fatu had the jump up moonsault attempt, and somehow, some way, the timing by LA Knight was just spectacular.
Yeah, it was perfection, and in truth, that deserved a victory. Unfortunately for LA Knight in the particular match, Jacob Fatu just bounced too close to the ropes, but it shows you how close the margins are at the very top level in WWE between victory and defeat, being a champion and being a loser at WrestleMania. There was virtually nothing in it, and this is getting a little too close
with these two powerhouses. Drew able to get out of the way and rolls himself back into the ring.
But it's the kind of match, you've got so much wear and tear on your body already. You want to hit something big as quickly as possible. You know your opponent is weakened, just like you are. Get this over with fast. Last thing you want right now is a long banger of a match.
Oh, McIntyre just sends him flat, and Juicy, the barriers shake.
And noticeably, it was those ribs of LA Knight that connected. Those were the ribs that took so much damage last week at both WrestleMania and last week in those 2 matches on SmackDown. The megastar looking in big trouble here.
That is not to be dismissed. What happened last Friday on SmackDown when LA Knight, as you said, you felt it was poor judgment to take on Solo Sikoa and then go immediately into a tag team match that included Fatu, and Solo was looking to soften him up. Then he goes in against Fatu on Saturday night.
Well, Knight's biggest asset is his confidence, but at times it's his biggest nemesis. Oh my God, a brainbuster.
Oh, from that height and that force with McIntyre coming down, the brainbuster, and you can see McIntyre saying, boy, I thought I had it.
Yeah, the owner of that viral selfie. Bored at work, LOL. None of that.
He did it
nonsense.
again.
Well, it was one of the biggest hits socially of WrestleMania, but McIntyre is not in the mood for fun and games this evening. His body a constant reminder of the agony that he's feeling.
And by the way, oh man, right in the midsection, into the cover.
Once again, McIntyre too. We know the damage that he went through in the match, the Sin City street fight. Both men really showing massive wear and tear on the ribs. And look, you can work around a busted knee or a busted shoulder. When the ribs or the spine are hurting, it is so difficult to pull off any move. Everything we do in this game requires twisting and using torque based on that core and that midsection. Nowhere to hide.
I can't even imagine what Damian Priest looks like this week after the damage that he took.
But how smart is McIntyre here? He smells the bullseye on LA Knight. It's that midsection.
And he is targeting it, isn't he?
You have to go on the attack.
Number one contender match for the U.S. Championship. LA Knight wasting no time earlier tonight, coming right out into the face of Jacob Fatu and saying, I'm not leaving here until I get my rematch. Drew says guys like LA Knight that make championship titles mean less, and Drew wants his opportunity as well. He besmirched John Cena's name and said, I want to fight a champion who I think is the dog right now, the real test, and that is Jacob Fatu.
Yeah, it's a braver man than most. I would not personally go anywhere near Jacob Fatu, perhaps the most scary man I've met in this entire industry, although this version of Drew McIntyre is not far behind. What a match that would be if it ever comes off. Just a 3 count away from that being a reality, although the same could be said for LA.
Oh, and LA Knight able to turn things around. Quick snap suplexes. McIntyre had hit the brainbuster earlier. Was lining up LA Knight again, and now look at this scene here. In front of a big sold-out crowd at Dickies Arena, 11,644. All that momentum and energy coming off WrestleMania at 124,000 on back-to-back nights in Vegas. And now a sellout here in Fort Worth. The Smackdown after Mania, they get this matchup. Headliners to see who's the number one contender for Jacob Fatu.
Well, just when LA Knight, the former United States champ, was starting to flatline in this match, he's turned back into that perpetual motion machine, blocking out the pain.
A jumping neck breaker hooks the leg of McIntyre, and McIntyre kicks out.
And the people in this sold-out arena, Joe Test, they're starting to believe. And that just creates the kind of energy that makes LA Knight want to give the people what they want.
As he comes in with that Glasgow kiss. Looking for the future shock DDT, but instead, jackknife. And a 2 count
LA
from
Knight.
Charles Robinson, the referee.
Trouble on the horizon there, hooking in that future shock DDT. LA Knight couldn't get out of that one quick enough. What do the people want?
That jumped off leaping elbow by Knight, he lands it. Could he get that rematch he wants? No, shoulder up by McIntyre.
Oh, the last thing you want at this point in a match this deep, when your entire body is practically on fire, seeing your opponent kick out of one of your heavy hitters. Well, this might be the heaviest of them all.
He's looking for that BFT, but instead, McIntyre, quick to get out.
That weakened midsection of LA Knight didn't allow him the power. Go for that guillotine on the top rope. McIntyre got out of there. Oh, don't drop the guard, Drew.
He's slamming his head into the new reinforced announce desk. And again.
Well, Drew McIntyre somehow not out cold after that flurry of assaults yet. Uh-oh.
Oh, Solo Sikoa with the spike on Knight.
The referee's missed the entire thing. He's dealing with McIntyre in the ring.
Referee never saw it. Solo Sikoa just spiked Knight.
Well, there's no love lost between Drew McIntyre and Solo Sikoa. Quite the history between those two. But don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It's been served up on a silver platter for McIntyre to win this.
Wait a minute! Unbelievable! Damian Priest is here! His chief rival, just days removed from the Sin City street fight, is attacking McIntyre. And it puts an end to this #1 contenders match. They're picking up where they left off in Vegas.
Well, McIntyre took a little too much smack about Priest early earlier tonight, I enjoyed embarrassing you in front of the world. That's what McIntyre said. Don't speak too soon, Drew.
Something happened through the announce desk. It just exploded.
Now took a spike in the ring. I don't know what the official call is on this one, and I'm not certain we're going to have an official winner.
A bell rang. This thing went to pieces. It went to pieces as Priest and Fatu looked up.
Jacob Fatu, the U.S. champ, comes flying and wipes them both out.
The dogs are off the chain. Ramin.
Jacob Fatu is annihilating everything in sight.
If your legs work, start running. It's too late for LA Knight. Just a piece of meat for this savage.
The Samoan werewolf taking care of Priest and Knight. And the running hip attack. And the smash into the corner.
Well, McIntyre got taken out with a south of heaven through the table. He may have got lucky.
Jump up moonsault.
Because what's happening in the ring seems far, far worse.
Look at Fatu. This is how the title reign begins, with destruction everywhere you look.
How badly do you want to be #1 contender?
The most dangerous man of all.
No, thank you.
And that is that. Fatu.
Yeah,
the remnants of the desk, the choke slam. McIntyre was put through it. But in the end, it's the new U.S. champion who stands with his belt, as he would say, "Yet mean, boys, take that." An absolute wild night here in Fort Worth for Smackdown. We saw the debut of Praxium come up with the win against Los Garza. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill were interrupted with absolute disruption in the women's division from Nia Jax and Naomi. The shocker of the night, Zelina Vega with the victory, and she is your new United States champion, hitting the code red against Chelsea Green. You know what happened with McIntyre and Knight here in front of us. And the big news of the night, it is coming your way in 15 days. May 10th, Backlash. It's official. Randy Orton, John Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship.
What a bloody mess, Joe Tess. This is what happens when the dogs come off the chain. Drew McIntyre's carcass thrown through this table by Damian Priest, and things got a lot more ugly after that.
We're commercial free. Still to come tonight, TLC triple threat for the tag team championships. To think, how do you possibly top this? Well, the alliance of two men got everybody talking. Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman.
I am a revolutionary. I am a visionary. I stole CM Punk's best friend. I took a wise man from Roman Reigns. I am the winner of the main event of WrestleMania. I am #1 top star in this industry.
Dog, I'm glad you won the championship. Man, you was my hero from the beginning. I'll always root for you. If you need me at any time, give me a call.
True. When did John Cena become so whack?
Dog, there's two sides to every story, Oos. That's a real world champion. Someday when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like him.
You already grown up, though.
John Cena accepted Randy Orton's challenge. They are going to meet up in St. Louis in 15 days. It is Backlash, Orton and Cena for the undisputed WWE Championship. As again, the RKO was delivered by Orton earlier tonight on Cena.
Now, earlier this evening, the Miz talked a little smack and he got black masked by the shocking return of one Aleister Black. Well, those two are going to go head-to-head next week live on Smackdown from Des Moines, Iowa.
The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs triple threat match and is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Raise your fist. Raise your fist. Raise your fist.
Introducing first, with a combined weight of 412 pounds, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Gun!
Wait, there was a good chance that the Motor City Machine Guns could have been celebrating in Vegas last week with championship titles, but a DQ ended up being the result in that match, and now the task is much harder here with TLC. Epic battles and legendary superstars await. Clash with Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Jey Uso, Bianca Belair, and more in Clash of Clans and lay claim to ultimate glory. Download today.
And their opponent, with a combined weight of 407 pounds, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY!
Well, Gargano and Ciampa, the former champs who were defeated in a #1 contenders match back on April 4th. And they were so upset by the circumstances surrounding it that they ended up completely hijacking the championship match we had last week. They felt that should have been their opportunity. Well, now here's a chance at redeeming it all and remedying things for the two-time WWE Tag Team Champions.
And their opponent, with a combined weight of 492 pounds, they are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, the Street Profits!
This will be their third title defense in the midst of their second reign as champions. They're on a 6-match winning streak. Their last loss actually came in a triple threat tag team match against DIY. That was back on October 18th. Pretty Deadly was also in that match. But this just feels very different. Not just because of all the drama that's been happening in the division between these 6 men, but this is tables, ladders, and chairs. This is history. This is violence. This is knowing exactly what you're stepping into and the line that must be crossed to accomplish the task as the Tag Team Championships hang up high.
And I'll tell you right now, Joe, these are 3 angry tag teams who clearly didn't make the WrestleMania card. They've all got a point to prove tonight. Hey, WrestleMania 41. Hey, management, this is what you could have had.
I like that. I like the hunger among these 6 men as they all look up and say, there's the prize. Now let's go and get it.
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. Make your point this evening. I'll say right now, with the experience level, the caliber of these teams, the motivation, and of course, the stakes. This match has the potential to top anything we saw all weekend at WrestleMania 41.
Now quickly going right to the ladder is DIY. Oh, and the kick right through the ladder comes from the Motor City Machine Guns. And now the Motor City Machine Guns and Street Profits square off, Wade.
Yeah, I've got to tell you right now, right off the bat, I will call the Motor City Machine Guns the favorite for this one, purely because of their cruiserweight style that they've made their own. They really are the innovators of that style. It really behooves you to be masters of that speed, that motion, to get to the top of those ladders as quickly as possible.
And this is exactly what you're talking about when it comes to the style of Motor City Machine Guns as they go on the crisscross running attack. And now the teamwork coming into play as they go for their signature facial and they deliver it to Ciampa.
Yeah, dropping the heavyweight stuff right off the bat on the Motor City Machine Guns. Now, they are a duo who have been screwed left, right, and center. There must have been 4 or 5 championship opportunities that have gone begging.
Oh, man! Oh, he went for the 5-hole dive, but instead Gargano was there with the steel chair.
Playing tennis with people's heads.
Oh, and the steel chair right to the gut of Tez. Oh, man, oh, man.
We've only just fixed this. Oh, my God.
Whoa! Dawkins just pounced on Tommaso Ciampa, and now he's got Gargano up. you hear the thud of Johnny's head into the post?
Forehead against steel, driven by one of the most powerful men on the roster, Angelo Dawkins. And that just speaks to the power game of the Street Profits, who have come back, re-energized, refocused.
I mean, wait, look at this right here. Dawkins got clear sailing to retain the championships.
I mean, it could be a cakewalk.
This is going to be easy for Dawkins.
I think Johnny Gargano and Ciampa are out cold, and thankfully for the Motor City Machine Guns, Chris Sabin is there to try and slow things down.
Sabin came out of left field when Dawkins was all alone, and now Shelley is in there as well, and getting hold of that left leg and putting it through the slot of the ladder and then cranking it with the dragon screw right against the ladder as the championships hang high.
Well, that is how you shred an ACL. And this thing has got so ugly right from the word go.
Oh, now Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns are in there as Gargano comes down and is able to take care of Alex Shelley.
Motor City Machine Guns taking out those monster frustrations on DIY who have made their lives a misery at times. I'm sure the Machine Guns regretted coming anywhere near WWE. They've had long, successful careers, but they've never faced the kind of adversity they have faced here on SmackDown in the last 3 or 4 months.
This has just been non-stop, full throttle. Tables, ladders, and chairs for the WWE Tag Team Championships that hang high right now. All these teams have tasted gold in their lifetime in WWE, but it is the Street Profits that have been the most dominant recently, as this is how they try to put forth their third title defense as the ladder comes crashing down on Tez.
Just when we thought, the heavyweight slugger Dawkins is back up, just when we thought we finally got some consistency, some order in the tag ranks, DIY blew that out of the window, and we're back to the chaos we had for months.
And now the 360 splash corner to corner by big Angelo Dawkins. He has the power and size advantage. Oh, the big man was thinking about going up top and delivering, but instead he's draped down and in such a compromised position by Sabin and Shelley.
Oh,
man.
Don't fancy any of that, thank you.
Thank you. Oh.
I mean, normally it's Tez who goes up top. Dawkins saw some magic happening there, but may live to regret it.
See Sabin on the outside. He's quick to grab the steel chair. And the crowd reacts to that. A sellout here in Fort Worth. Oh, they're lining up the chair. Oh, and the basement drop kick through the chair. Right to the head. The brutality of this.
Yeah, and I'm kind of getting close to writing Dawkins off for the rest of this matchup. If Tez wants to win this thing, he may have to do it on his own, but even that's looking bleak now. Right up.
Oh, man, the missile drop kick through the chair. So both members of the Street Profits have taken damage from the Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, what a devastating hit that was. That chair being drop kicked into the forehead of Montez Ford. The damage clearly already done to Dawkins. The champs looking worse for wear in this one. We may see a title change the way this is going.
You would think so. Ramming that steel chair into the head, just sliding it at full force.
I've seen a lot of tables, ladders, and chairs matches. This is about as vicious as it gets. What are you doing?
No! Tez with a full corner dive, as only he can. Wipes them all out, flying over his partner, Angelo Dawkins.
I'm worried about.
Look at this.
I'd written Montez Ford off for the next few minutes after that steel chair to the head. Managing to bounce back. This is that championship caliber that the Street Profits returned to WWE with several months ago.
We are so thrilled to be bringing you this tables, ladders, and chairs triple threat match, commercial free, as the Street Profits look to retain, and they will if Tez can climb that ladder and secure their championships back.
Referees and medical staff checking over all the fallen men on the outside I guarantee you not one of them is going to give up no matter how much pain they're going through. Not with the gold on the line and fingertips touching there from Montez Ford.
Tommaso Ciampa and Tez at the top of that ladder, fighting side by side as Johnny Gargano looks to take advantage and go up on his own.
Nothing worse than those titles swinging away from your grasp, especially when the ladders aren't quite positioned perfectly, which is the case here. You've got to get those things up so quick to get any chance of grabbing the gold. Oh, God.
Are you kidding me?
Twisting flatliner
from that height.
5th to the 6th run. And now Tommaso Ciampa is there.
Look at this. DIY's going to win it. Ciampa's up there on his own. And just at the last moment, Dawkins and a huge, devastating right hand. That spinning flatliner off of the ladder was absolutely ridiculous.
It's a desperation tactic from Johnny Gargano. The hope being Ciampa could have grabbed both championships for his team, but that was denied by Angelo Dawkins coming back from the death.
And now Dawkins and Johnny side by side as the championships swing overhead. No, Angelo Dawkins returns the favor.
The silencer that will shut Johnny Gargano up potentially for the rest of this match. And may well do the same for the man delivering the move, Angelo Dawkins.
And now the newly clean-shaven Ciampa looking to get gold here. Chris Sabin is trying to deny him. And now all three teams represented as he sends them flying.
Ugly landing. I think Chris Sabin managed to save himself. Ciampa took a nasty hit to the groin, to the armpit. And now the Motor City Machine Guns get their jets. No.
But that steel chair, that weapon of choice. And now Tommaso Ciampa, right around the neck of Alex Shelley. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Gargano, that was just pure evil. Swinging that steel chair while his neck was wrapped in another.
A Louisville slugger to that torturous device wrapped around the neck. Oh, God.
There is no let up in this TLC match. Thank God it's commercial free. I couldn't imagine missing and turning away for a single second. This is outrageous. Just awesome stuff to determine the tag champions. You know, you said it earlier tonight, Wade. A group of men, angry and hungry. They were not on the WrestleMania card. They are proving what they're all about right here. The tables are set up. What is Gargano doing? What is he doing? He's saying, oh, no. He's saying, forget the flat seat part. Let's go with the pointy tops.
It was the sharpest point of the chair, and we're going to throw a man right on top of it. Thankfully for Angelo Dawkins, his tag partner Montez Ford saved the day.
Big right hand.
Oh, God.
Oh! Johnny takes the pointy tops of the chairs instead.
Falling on his own sword there. Gargano's spine eating the pointed.
We have chairs and we have ladders everywhere, strewn ringside and through. Watch the top of those chairs and the back of Gargano.
Gargano's eyeballs popping out of his head in agony.
They're going to the outside. Street Profits, they're saying, let's get tables in the act now.
Well, starting to understand that you can climb that ladder, but be pretty certain that one of these teams is going to get up there and stop you. Do the damage now while you can. You have the upper hand. Reinforce it. Add the exclamation point if you can.
Ciampa's back on his feet and pulls down Big Dawkins. Slams his head on the apron. There's a super kick. And in doing that, it puts Ciampa right into that electric chair. No way.
Blockbuster onto the floor. I mean, Tez is out of control tonight. Everybody's laid out. Isn't this the way it should be? TLC triple threat for the championships.
Oh, one of the most sickening moves you could possibly see. Blockbuster to an elevated man on the outside, managing to take out all opponents and himself. Process.
We got bodies everywhere. We got a sellout in Fort Worth. The Smackdown after Mania. TLC triple threat. Championships hanging high. And yet the Warriors are out on the floor beating the hell out of each other.
That's a prosthetic leg.
What? Prosthetic leg as a weapon. TLC PL? Come on.
Little assist from the man in the crowd with one leg. Thanks, brother.
As Tez now bridges the ladder. Can you believe the assist from the front row?
Hey,
I've never seen anything like it.
Whatever gets the job done. Unfortunately for the Street Profits, they are laid out once again. Weapons of war everywhere you look around ringside. And Alex Shelley, no way to protect himself from the Sicilian psychopath with the fresh shave. New face, same vicious Tommaso Ciampa.
Dawkins is laid out on that table.
Front row better watch their eyes here.
You start to wonder who has what left. Everybody has taken damage. Who can dig deep at this point in a TLC triple threat? Oh, running his face right into the edge of the table that was on top of the ladder.
This has been the most appalling, heinous, merciless TLC match, I think, in history.
Wade, it is so
bad. It ain't over yet, Joe.
But it is so good.
Good for us, certainly not good for the 6 men in there, unless they actually end up winning the gold. 4 of these men are going to be incredibly disappointed as they perhaps sit in a hospital bed this evening.
I mean, how do you possibly wake up the next day after this? Chris Sabin! The splash through the table with Dawkins on it.
At some point in a match like this, somebody has to step in and slow some of these guys down.
Tez back on his feet.
Protect these guys from themselves.
Has gone flying 2 times already, including the blockbuster, including the corner. And now does that! Come on! How good is this? We've had 2 tables go down with Warriors willing to fly through the sky.
2 tables going down, but 6 bodies going down again and again and again.
Street Profits, DIY, and the Motor City Machine Guns in an absolute instant classic of a TLC triple threat for those. The WWE Tag Team Championships, the Smackdown after Mania, and these 6 men out to prove themselves.
All 6 men with a competitive psychosis this evening. Apparently an obsession with going nuclear in that ring in pursuit of winning the gold. Gold that neither man has got anywhere near for the past few minutes. They've been so bent on attacking each other.
It has just been destroying each other. Nobody's even put a ladder near those belts for many minutes, as it has been all-out brutality of destroying each other. A big boot by Ciampa.
Weapons of torture hidden behind him. Oh, God.
Oh, remember that ladder is bridging. Oh! The white noise. That snapped in half, and it was Tez and Ciampa who took the pain of it.
Well, this connects right through that ladder. As you say, it's taken so much out of Ciampa. All he can do is yell to Gargano, do it now, Johnny. Win us the gold. I'm done. I'm toast. It's all on you, Gargano.
Gargano's going to finish it right here. DIY in position, but no. Met by the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley.
And that may have been DIY's greatest moment to win this thing.
And now Gargano's trying to fight off both Shelley and Sabin. And if he can, he will have a clear path. As Johnny, he's on that table.
Slingshot DDT attempted.
That was
Sabin
the attempt.
Blocked it.
He was looking for that slingshot DDT. But instead, the combo kicks.
Their own version of a meeting in the middle, perhaps, to the master of that particular move, Johnny Gargano.
Wait. They're not lining up Skull and Bones. They're not lining up Skull and Bones on top of a table. What in the world? Oh! I've seen it all.
Holy
I've seen it all.
Crap.
I've seen it all.
A move that devastates anyone it connects with. Hey, adding a table, adding an extra 3 or 4 feet drop, adding a concrete floor.
Listen to this crowd. We said earlier tonight, how do you possibly have an encore to WrestleMania 41 and what we saw this weekend? The all-time classics with Seth and Roman and Punk, or Io and Rhea and Bianca. You come to a tough town like Fort Worth. You bring tables, ladders, and chairs. You put 6 desperate, hungry warriors together, and you go for gold like DIY's about to do right now. Moments away from winning it is Ciampa. Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, they get rid of the ladder. He's hanging. He is hanging. And now the steel chairs. We got a human pinata in the form of Ciampa.
Well, Ciampa ain't letting go. He knows this is his one chance to grab the gold.
Angelo Dawkins is climbing up the ladder. It's nowhere near the belts. The powerhouse is to the top of the ladder. Ciampa's defenseless. Is he eyeing it? Is there a target on Tommaso? Midair spear through a table. Oh, it's too good. How can you extend yourself and cross this line time and again?
My God, Ciampa. What the hell did you just do, Dawkins? Bedlam, disarray, carnage. And even the Motor City Machine Guns, who sat back and watched that destruction, could not believe their eyes. Thank God it wasn't us.
Motor City Machine Guns have steadied themselves, and they will simply bring the ladder into position.
And Joe, I don't know how much about this is thinking we've got all the time in the world and how much it is that the bodies simply aren't moving fast enough, but
Alex Shelley is getting a free ride as Chris Sabin guards it. And now Gargano, he throws the chair at the head of Shelley.
Well, just as you write off 3 opponents, a 4th one is waiting in the wings. And Gargano smells victory.
Johnny Gargano now.
The stronger that smell gets.
Remember, his partner took the mid-air spear and went through a table. And now Johnny Gargano is touching one of the belts. Chris Sabin is there to meet him. Whichever team removes the championships become the new tag team champions. Sabin is touching one. Gargano has touched one. They're trading right hands and left hands, battling atop the ladder. Everybody on their feet here in Fort Worth, and it has been like that for the better part of a half an hour of non-stop action. Whoa! springboards his way to the top. Oh, Taz, Montez Ford. Ford's got it. Ford's in position. Oh, Gargano brings him down. Oh, that's a very compromised position he's in. Oh, he is stuck in the ladder.
Okay.
He is stuck in the ladder.
Defenseless. Bodies laid out. The place is a mess. And
Gargano's climbing right over him, Wade. And Gargano and DIYO Sabin's right back to him with a body shot and a headshot. And Tez is climbing the ladder from the inside out.
It's up for grabs now, a three-way battle.
Smashes their heads. Street Profits, could it be the only way to retain? Montez Ford, how to close it out. He's struggling with it, but gets it. Oh, that was awesome.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Tag Team Champions, the Street Profits!
Wade, that was the first TLC match for the tag team titles in nearly 5 years. It may take 50 years to come close to what we just saw.
6 men completely unbreakable in pursuit of the highest prize in the tag game. They painted their bodies all over this arena, but it was the gutsy, valiant Street Profits that prevailed amidst ultimate mayhem. All 6 of these men deserve the gold this evening. Wow. You could not fit a piece of paper between these 3 teams.
We had a spinning flatliner off the ladders. We had a blockbuster to the outside. We had the frog splash through the tables. Every which way. We even had a prosthetic leg from the front row used as a weapon.
Our poor director is trying to get us some replays. He should just replay the entire damn match. It was 30 minutes of brilliance, high risk, and for 2 men, high reward, but for 4 men.
I mean, the skull and bones, Wade.
Oh my God.
The skull and bones through a table.
And how does that not win you the match? How does this, as Tommaso Ciampa gets speared from about 15 or 16 feet in the air through a table, and that was not enough to keep Tommaso Ciampa down for good.
The mid-air spear by Dawkins is just one of the highlights. As good as it gets. The 3rd defense in their 2nd reign. 42 days they have been tag team champions. And this will be remembered forever. Springboarding onto the ladder was Tez.
Just 6 heroic performances. And just when it looked like Tez had it in the bag, Johnny Gargano with a merciless attack.
Watch this kick, and Tez would go on to survive it and win this match.
Imprisoned within that ladder, but Tez escaped. Tez scaled the heights, and Tez refused to be denied.
The Street Profits, the 2-time tag team champions.
6 of the most hard-wearing, heavy-duty, industrial athletes you'll ever witness in any sport.
The athleticism of Montez Ford and what he was able to do. Out to the floor, through the table. The damage that Tommaso Ciampa took tonight. This man went for it and was willing to pay the price. They all were. But in the end, It was Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins Wade who found a way.
As hazardous a match as you get, and contrast the elation of the champs with the physical agony and despair for the four men who did not make it theirs this evening through no fault of their own. The margins between glory and disaster in this game are so close. I'll take nothing away from these guys. Trust me, you might feel like it, you are not losers. That has blown our minds.
And just pause and think about the last 7 days. And just pause and think about the last 7 days in WWE. From Smackdown in Vegas through Mania to what you saw at Raw, all-time classic TLC and the win.
We're the best damn tag team here! We're the best damn tag team here! What's on, Jay?
Previously on Resident Alien.
Jay at the clinic. That's Asta's daughter.
It's a really big secret, and it's going to hurt a lot of people when it comes out.
Let go! I thought she'd be better off without me, but what if that's not true? Stop! It's not worth it. What if she's supposed to be with me?
I hear they found a body.
No, just a foot.
There's a dead body out there somewhere, and we're not going to rest until we find it.
My son Max told me you're an alien. Frankly, he is driving me crazy.
I believe you. I've got a plan. Hello? Check this out.
How did you get in here?
I have a key. I am still your wife.
Harry used the tissue samples to track back the infection to the coating on the patient's artificial aortic valve. It was amazing work, Harry.
Thank you. I'm great with the heart as long as it's not my own. Excuse me. Hi, can you help me? What do you think this painting is saying?
I'm rather trying not to think about it, actually. But I'd say it makes me feel a bit upside down.
Upside down?
How does it make you feel?
I don't know. But I love the mystery.
Right. It's very interesting. You really ought to share that interpretation with the artist. Oh, that's me. Hi, I'm Isabel.
You're the artist?
I'm the artist.
But I thought you were the waitress.
I'm undercover. I'll be the waitress. Who will you be?
I am the divorced doctor who is also undercover. I'm an art aficionado.
Ah. As an art aficionado, what would you say about this?
I love this painting.
Thank you.
I'm Harry Vanderspiegel.
You're Harry Vander... What's it?
Spiegel, yes.
Unfortunately, some bastard has outbid you.
A bastard outbid me?
Indeed.
Bastard. Gotta fix that. Hold on. $10,000. I mean, it's for a good cause.
Right. Indeed.
I'm not letting this get away. I want to solve this mystery.
There was a boy, a very strange enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far over land and sea.
Humans have a strange practice they call the art of bullshitting. And that little bastard Max is Michelangelo.
I hate that kid. You want to pretend to be my friend, to steal my keys and break into my cabin? Fine with me. Nice knowing you, friend.
Hello? 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 Huh?
Max! Oh, thank God you were in here. Oh, you didn't check the closet?
For our sleeping son? No, I didn't check the closet or the sock drawer.
He camps out in here sometimes. Oh, you must have fallen asleep. Come here.
Yeah, I must have fallen asleep.
All right, now I'm gonna need to know the boy's blood type, and I'm gonna need a hair sample. We're gonna hope for the best, but be prepared for the worst. Now, Deputy, you go up and you dust this room for prints. Now, tell me, when was the last time you saw the boy alive?
Well, so funny story about Max.
He was in the closet.
Are you kidding me? Shit, I scraped ice off the truck for this.
Actually, I scraped the ice.
Yeah, we're really sorry to drag you out
And
here.
I warmed up the car while he finished his coffee.
Look, you might want to tie a rope around your boy so you don't lose him. You know, I caught him riding his bike way out on Route 16 today.
What? Max, is that true?
You know you're not allowed to ride your bike that far from home. You are grounded for a year.
Honey.
A day?
You can't ground me. I had a good reason.
There should be something.
Hey, if my son says he has a good reason, he had a good reason. Go ahead, Max.
Thank you, Mother. I had to break into Dr. Vanderspiegel's house while he was at work.
Wait, what?
Apology accepted.
What type of criminal mastermind are y'all raising in this house, huh?
I found proof that he's an alien.
Really? What kind of proof? Like flying orbs or a loss of time?
He has alien technology in his basement.
Max, you have to stop lying.
I'm not lying. Sahar was there. She saw everything. I don't remember seeing anything. What? I remember riding bikes, but I don't remember going to the doctor's cabin. I'm sorry, Max.
You're still here. You can't wear that. That is a man's shirt.
I flew across the country to talk to you, and you left and drove away. Where did you go?
To get milk.
So where's the milk?
I drank it. She's scanning me. It's a good thing I didn't murder those kids. There'd be blood all over my pants. And then I'd have to murder her. Yes, I made the right choice. I'm very good at this.
What's different about you?
I shaved my mustache.
You didn't have a mustache.
I grew it and then I shaved it before I drank the milk.
Are you high?
Yes. I am high on the skunk's weed.
I'm very cross with you.
You sound like James Bond. Very cross with you. I'm very cross with you.
I was ready to sign the divorce papers, and then you stonewalled the lawyers for months. Phone calls, emails, texts, all unanswered. I don't know if you saw any of them. This has been absolute emotional torture. If you're ready to have a divorce, just sign the papers.
Thank you.
Wow, that was so easy for you.
There's a motel at exit 42.
And there's an asshole in the living room. I thought we could at least talk about this like humans.
That's where I sleep. What's happening here? She agreed to end the relationship. I've got it in writing. Don't move. Don't make a sound. Just play dead and maybe she'll let go. Actually, this isn't bad. She's warm like a giant ham. Maybe I can sleep after all.
As prospectors, we know ourselves a boom.
So when the Xfinity Wi-Fi started booming, we rushed in. Booming Wi-Fi deserves a booming phone from Xfinity Mobile. And you can upgrade twice a year, whether you need you one. Where's my phone? Or just want you one.
This one's even golder.
Upgrade your phone up to twice a year with Premium Unlimited from Xfinity Mobile. Plus, get a free 5G phone.
The Wi-Fi's booming!
It's $10 Tuesdays at KFC. Every Tuesday, grab 8 pieces of hot, juicy Kentucky Fried Chicken for just $10. Butter my biscuit, that's a good deal. Get a taste of $10 Tuesday, only at KFC.
Hey, it's your dry skin. I need to seal in moisture. CeraVe hydrates up to 10 layers deep and delivers 3 essential ceramides, helping restore my barrier. Lock in 24-hour hydration with CeraVe facial moisturizing lotions.
And now introducing new CeraVe Anti-Dandruff Hair Care.
We're all unreasonable about something. For us, it's creating an uncompromisingly delicious bourbon. Handcrafted, consciously made. Maker's Mark, perfectly unreasonable.
Patients who have sensitive teeth but also want whiter teeth, they have to make a choice, one versus the other. Sensodyne Clinical White provides 2 shades whiter teeth as well as providing 24/7 sensitivity protection. Patients are going to love to see Sensodyne on the shelf.
How did Kellogg's combine crunchy oat clusters with a touch of honey, plump, juicy raisins, and tasty fiber into one delicious cereal? It took a lot of brandstorming. Get it? Kellogg's Raisin Bran Crunch. 2 scoops of delicious.
Maybelline, New York. Sky High Mascara. Our brave cadets.
Buckle up.
Will go to limitless lengths as they launch lashes sky high. Maybelline, New York.
The Cheez-It craves can happen anywhere. So eat Cheez-It any way you can.
All right, this lady gets it. Dips on the tail. Want it? Need it? Cheez-It.
I need options. And by options, I mean one in every color.
Get them for less with Kohl's Epic Deals, plus earn Kohl's Cash. Get spring tops, fresh towels, sandals, and more at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
And that's how you Kohl's.
You knew finals would test you. You didn't know your allergies would test you more.
The principles of...
For whatever happens next.
Of Riemannian geometry. Thank you.
Grab Kleenex.
This is a meal. Melty, cheesy, flaky, toasty. Lunch just got croissant-tastic. Try the new croissant toast sandwiches. It just meals good at Panera.
This Xfinity Wi-Fi is booming.
Next up, boom time. The Wi-Fi's booming.
The Wi-Fi is booming like a
10x double unicorn IPO.
Scream me sideways. It's bursting with Wi-Fi.
Well, everyone who knows a boom when they see one is going to want in.
The Wi-Fi's booming.
Morning, love.
What time is it? The alarm.
Oh, I turned it off. I thought we could use the rest.
I have to go.
What? When are we going to talk?
We just did. Now I have to go to my job.
Since when have you got a job in patients?
The town doctor was murdered. Now I am the town doctor because I am alive.
You've abandoned your practice back home, and now you're in Colorado playing Dr. Fix-It.
They just call me Dr. Vanderspiegel. Goodbye. Before you go home, take out the trash. I recycle. I am angry. I was supposed to be up early and already on the mountain to search for my device. That woman is a distraction. Why do these creatures choose to spend their lives with someone else? It's bad enough they are already tethered to each other through family. My people do family the right way. We don't care if they live or die.
You take one white one and one red one with your head.
Is that what they call these yellow things?